Hi Digital Arts, this is Miss Sue. We're going to be working with selection tools. On your note sheet, you'll notice that there are 3 tools we're going to be focusing on. You want to name these tools and tell what they're best for. Then we're going to work with shortcuts. And lastly, you're going to be playing with 3 different images and using those tools. The first thing you're going to want to do is go to Google Classroom, save, and open the images that I've provided. The first is the giraffe. We're going to use the wand tool to select the background and isolate the giraffe from it. In order to do that, the wand tool selects by color, and you notice the background is one color. If you select the tool, you notice that there are not a lot of options. If I click on the tolerance basically tells Pixlr how sensitive the tool is going to be. A lower tolerance means that it's going to be very picky on which colors it chooses. A higher tolerance means that it's going to be not as picky and probably choose colors that you didn't want. Let's see what happens when we choose a low tolerance. If we click on the background, you notice that there are some areas that are left out. That's because they might be just a shade lighter or darker than the original area that I swatched. Now, if I don't want this selection, one of the shortcuts that you're going to probably use a lot is by clicking on the Control button on your keyboard and then clicking the D key. And that will deselect your selection. Now let's see what happens when we make the tolerance higher. If I click on the background again, you notice that not only has it grabbed all of the blue, but it has grabbed a little bit of the giraffe itself. I don't want that. So I'm going to go ahead and deselect one more time. And this time I'm going to lower my tolerance to about the middle of where I had it. Now when I click on the background, it has neatly outlined the entire giraffe, but there are no selections inside. Now what we want to do is delete that background. So you're going to click on the backspace key of your keyboard, and you notice that the giraffe is against a white background now. Deselect one more time, and you're ready to save. Since this project is ready to turn in, we're going to go ahead and click on File, click on Save. You can rename this Selection 1. And save it as a JPEG since we are finished. Make sure the quality is at 100 before you save. Click OK, and then make sure that you're in your Digital Arts folder. Click on Save, and you're ready to turn in. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know.